colorful and intense.
No way! Okay, this is insane. iOS 26, hello! Hey everybody, and welcome to it. Welcome to a little vlog. I thought it would be kind of fun to vlog a little WWDC, but from home. So we're going to watch the event together right now. Oh my gosh, it starts in 2 minutes. Basically right now, we're waiting and the event is going to turn on. I didn't realize it was that close. And then we're gonna learn about all the new updates from Apple. I'm really excited. This is where they announce different software things. My favorite thing is getting to hear about all the different customizations that are coming. So usually with like iOS 18 is the last iPhone software, like iOS operating system. With that, we got to customize the app colors and like tinting and stuff like that. We got Gen Mode, like we got so many crazy things, whole Apple Intelligence last year and now this year. I'm very curious to see. Usually, and if you're going in line, it would be like, you know, iOS 18, iOS 19 would be next, but apparently there's rumors that it's going to be switching to iOS 26 to kind of fall in line with like the year that it's going to be being used. So we'll see here in like 1 minute if it's true, which means I need to get this thing ready. Oh, I love the song. Stop, this is so funny. No, Apple Park turned into a racetrack, that's epic.
It's kind of all turns, Tim.
Oh, the hair.
It's be a quick lap, not a therapy session, but it feels so much better.
WWDC, baby. Heck yeah.
Good morning. Welcome to Apple Park. And welcome to WWDC. As you can tell, we're getting ready for the release of F1.
Literally, nothing compares to the excitement that's buzzing around. Like at WWDC, I've been so lucky to go twice. I went in 2023, 2024. Unfortunately, didn't get invited this year, which is okay. We're vlogging from home. Still wanted to make a vlog because I've done vlogs the past 2 years, so here we are. Anyways, as I was saying, like watching this keynote in person, everybody else who just loves Apple and is so excited, especially the developers, like everybody cheering at the little things. It is so fun. So that is like all I'm thinking about right now. Nation Models Framework. See, it sounds like this where I'm like, wow, it would be so cool to be a developer because this is probably like extra exciting. Like I get excited over the fun little customization and like the different software updates that we use like day to day, but being a developer and like getting to develop apps based on these new things, I'm sure is so much fun. I'm really excited to see what they name the macOS software. Usually it's named after like a landmark or something in California, so I'm excited to see what they chose this year. For fun, I thought like, what if I start taking trips to each place that is named after the Mac software each year? Like, come on. Will I be going to Tahoe? We'll see.
It's a project that only comes along about once per decade. It's a gorgeous new design that feels effortless to use. Our last major redesign was iOS 7. Back then, we were inspired by the recent mergers. Let's take a look.
Big ever. Our goal is a beautiful new design that brings joy and delight to every user experience, to every aspect of your experience. Control Center. App icons have been crafted with multiple layers of liquid glass and come to life in light mode, dark mode, colorful and intense, or an all-new clear look.
No way!
And even to your widget assistance.
Oh my gosh, did you see the tinted apps?
Will be version 26. Today, we'll be taking you through all these, starting with iOS.
Okay, this is insane. iOS 26, hello! And did you guys see the liquid glass? That's so pretty. I am so excited. The monthly phone customizations are about to go crazy.
Along with your personalized wallpaper and theme colors, it's easier than ever to make your Mac a seamless extension of your style.
Oh my
You can
gosh.
go for that plus
I'm so excited. We can customize our Macs with colors too now. I'm making it all pink.
Beautiful new design. Our new OS releases will be available. Let's go have a great WWDC.
Okay, the event just wrapped up. That was insane. It's always so much at once. I'm gonna spend the next little while like making sure I get all the different like updates that I wanted out there and making some TikToks. The one I did, you guys saw me filming, I did it like 50 times of me like falling on the ground about the new being able to tint your app icons. I thought that was funny. So I'm gonna try to make a few more that are like personalized like that and not just videos of the keynote. And that's my plan right now. It's time to have a little chat with my girl about all the updates that we were most excited about. So, hey! Reporting live.
Fully. I love the shirt.
Thanks, I had to put it on.
Okay, what are you looking forward to the most?
I am so excited about finally getting to tint our apps, but like normal colors, not just dark mode with the color. I'm excited to make everything pink, especially when I saw that they were coming to Mac too. Like having your widgets and your folders and your icons in your dock all pink. I can't wait.
Oh, I'm so excited too.
So good. It's gonna be so good.
I do, like, I'm not gonna lie, I think the one that was like really catching my eyes, the all glass look.
The clear.
Yeah.
It was stunning.
I'm not gonna lie.
It
Like,
was stunning.
usually like the background is always pink, so like I feel like that's gonna look so crispy.
You're so right. Like clear with a pink background or like a gradient. Stop, I can't wait.
I'm so excited.
So excited.
We're gonna be non-stop just posting back to back doing our iPhone customizations, and everyone's gonna be like,
I'm like, girls, we get it.
this week, my iPhone's now blue.
This week.
We have to collab on one.
We have to. Little matching moment. It'll be cute.
Yeah, I love it.
Hi everybody, it's about time we sit down and have a little chat, a little recap, a debrief, might you say, about everything that was just announced at WWDC. I would like to preface this by saying I'm just a normal girl, in terms that hopefully a normal person would understand. I tried to sort out the things that I personally thought were interesting and that we would need to know and cover this all that way. So let's go ahead and get started. And first, I just want to mention I am obsessed, absolutely obsessed with the new liquid glass. That is like one of my favorite things that was announced is the whole new look. It's called liquid glass, like I just said. It's basically a new design for all systems across Apple. They're trying to really unify everything this year, if you can't tell. Another kind of big thing that came out of that is they're renaming all the softwares to ending in 26 to start matching with the year that they'll be used the most. It's all not as confusing anymore because they were all different, and it really was confusing unless you were in on everything. So I think it'll be good in the long run. Back to liquid glass. It's stunning. It's beautiful on it right now. It's basically just like a glassy, clear look on a lot of things. It's across like everything. I can't wait. Apple finally listened. I think it was us. On our monthly customizations every single month, we would check to see if there were tinted light modes / like tinted colors of apps other than just the black and white that already came with iOS 18. Because I thought maybe they just forgot and they would sneak a little update in there and let you change it. But no, they were saving it for the whole next year. Should have known. So that's coming out this update. We are finally get to be able to choose lots of different colors, or so it looks like, tint our apps. So I am so excited to make it all pink on my phone and not have to make 100 different shortcuts for all of my apps. I literally can't wait. It's going to be such a game changer, like time-wise, so you don't have to spend so much time making shortcuts on your apps. So that's exciting. But then it also carries across like everything. It looks like the widgets, the control center, like everything. So I'm just excited to get my hands on it and try it out. Now we'll go kind of device by device. Next, Apple Intelligence had a few cool new other features too. They announced live translations on FaceTime. So if you're literally like FaceTiming your grandma from Spain and she's chatting, you know, chatting it up, it'll live translate for you at the top, which is actually crazy. So I want to try that out. Technology is crazy. So that's cool. Another fun random little thing they threw in there is that now you can combine your Genmoji. So if you have two Genmoji and you want to combine them into one, you can do that too. Kind of fun. Let's just go device by device. So starting with iPhone and iOS, it's now iOS 26. So we obviously skipped a lot of numbers there. It's jumping from iOS 18 to now iOS 26. So kind of crazy, but I'm excited. It does make me wonder if they're wanting to change like their hardware also. Like if the iPhone, it's not going to be the iPhone 17 next, it's going to be the iPhone 26, but who knows? That's not till September. We'll see, I guess. I'm very curious about that though. But coming to your iPhone, on messages, there's a few new updates. With your group chats, you can now have custom chat backgrounds, which actually I think it's like any chat really, but yeah, you can create a custom color or backdrop or put a photo, whatever you wish. Kind of fun. In group chats, you can also send polls now, which is nice. I used to send polls but it was with a third-party app thing and it wasn't always the best. So I'm excited that Apple is actually creating that themselves and I'm excited to use it. And then they also said that group chats would be getting typing indicators, which is cool. So like the little text bubbles when somebody's typing will pop up at the bottom, which is interesting. Does make me wonder if read receipts are also coming along with that. Like I feel like those kind of go hand in hand, like typing bubbles and then read receipts and stuff like that. Like if you would be able to see when each person reads your message out of the group chat, but I don't know. That's something I have no clue. Also on the iPhone, they introduced like these spatial 3D lock screens almost, like as you tilt your phone, the like kangaroo popped out around the time, which was really cool. And something also, when you update your phone to iOS 26, you will also get new CarPlay features. I'm really excited because we are now getting widgets on CarPlay, which is crazy. I feel like it's going to be so helpful, and I love widgets, so I'm excited to have them on my car now. They also made some updates to CarPlay for like the whole interface being easier and less distracting when you're driving. So like now when you get a phone call, it's not going to take up the whole screen until you answer or decline. Like it'll just pop up at the bottom, so you can still just see your maps if you have your maps going, which is really nice. I'm excited about the widgets and some other personalization things that they added in there, but I still wish that we could change the backgrounds. Like, why can't we choose our own photo? Like, I remember riding in my friend's Vans in like 2008, and they had a car and they were able to set their photo as their background on their little thing as a family portrait of them, and I thought that was the coolest thing, and I'm still shocked that that's not an option. Maybe someday, we'll see. If you guys can't tell by now, I'm all about the customization and personalization of things. Okay, on to iPads. iPads are basically MacBooks now. Insane. Just kidding. We'll see for ourselves here soon. iPads got so many cool updates, and I'm actually really excited, and I'm curious to see if I'll change my mind on whether iPads can replace MacBooks for college or not, because in the past I've said no because they couldn't like multitask as well, and like the file organization system, and like not having a menu bar, and like, you know, just the interface and being able to use it. But now it sounds like it's like really upping its game. So I'm curious to test it out and give a better opinion on that someday. So basically what's happening to your iPad is the iPad is getting a menu bar at the top that is like a literal menu bar like you would have on your Mac, which is really cool. We now have a Windows, like a Windows system. So you can have multiple pages open at once, different shapes and sizes. It'll be great for multitasking. So that also is something that really reminds me of being on a laptop. So I'm excited to see that. And now you can also have colorful and customized folders in your Files app on your iPad. So kind of fun. Okay, now onto Mac. So our MacBooks are also getting the stunning, beautiful liquid glass display vibe. So I'm excited about that. I think the new liquid glassy display looks extra stunning in the menu bar, and then also the widget. Did you guys see the example of the pink Mac that they had on the keynote? I think they made it just for me, just for us, because being able to have your widgets and then also your apps in the dock, like everything be pink, that's going to be the first thing I do. I'm really excited. Or Haley and I were talking about having like a pink background, but then doing all like the white, clear, glassy, frosted look for the widgets and the dock and stuff, which I think would be stunning as well. So I'm just gonna have to try it all. You can now color your folders and change them and add emojis. So that's kind of fun, even though if you guys are new here, we've been changing our folder icons for what, like 6 years now? So I'm curious to see if it'll be like a better experience, like if it'll be faster and easier to do. So we'll see on that. If it's fun, I'm definitely gonna try it, of course, but we'll see. Because still, I feel like we can still make them a little more custom with like using custom photos and things, but we'll see, we'll see. Oh yeah, the Mac software update name for this year is macOS Tahoe. So they changed the name each year, like after somewhere in California. So this year it is Tahoe. And as far as the other macOS updates, I feel like they were just like a lot of little functionality updates, like enhanced spotlight search. We can also have live activities on the Mac too. They're also making a whole new games app for the Mac, so you'll be able to click on it and look at all of your games at once. And now there's even a games overlay that'll come up on your screen where you can like adjust your volume and brightness and stuff while playing. So that's really cool. I'm excited to see where that'll go with like gaming on Mac in the future, so we'll see. But now moving on to Apple Watch, WatchOS 26. That's our official name now. Apple Watch gets liquid glass too. Woohoo! I am really excited about the liquid glass. So I'm excited, especially that it's going across to everything. With Apple Watch, they introduced a new super cool AI workout buddy. Basically, it looks through your information, like your steps and your circles that you completed and your workout trends to identify patterns. And then it also encourages you. Like the example was a girl and she was running and it was like, keep going, you're doing great. This is your second run out of the week. Oh, good job, you're 4 miles down. The last mile was your fastest. This in her AirPods while she's running. So that was kind of cool. Personally, I don't really work out, so I'm not sure how much I'll actually use this, but it is really neat. So maybe I'll have to try it out once. Maybe it'll be what I finally need to actually start working out. I think the biggest Apple Watch update that I'm most excited about is being able to dismiss notifications with like flicking your wrist like this, I think. So that'll be really nice because right now you have to like, you know, hit it. And so I think it'll be nice to be able to just look and like look away if you like, there's a lot of times where my free hand is not free. So I'm excited about that. Okay. And then I mentioned that this video is for the average person. And I'm assuming if you're anything like me, you did not have an extra $4,000 laying around to get the Apple Vision Pro. So I'm not going to be covering the updates about VisionOS 26 or anything like that because I do not have one. And I'm assuming most of us don't have one, but you can look up plenty of articles about those updates if you wish to see them. If you made it to this point in the video, comment the bubble emoji because this whole new lip glass is rendering me like very bubbly. So that's our emoji for if you made it to this point in the video. Thanks for watching all the way. Let me know what update you guys are most excited about that was announced at WWDC. Let's chat down in the comments. And as usual, thank you guys so much for all the support and love on my content. I really appreciate you being here, and thank you for still watching this video even though I'm not at Apple Park this year. So appreciate you guys, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!